Welcome back to How Tuesdays. I'm your host, John, and on today's episode, we are going to talk about how to take a great quality picture for your Natural Insight worksheets. So, without any further ado, we're going to dive into it. This is How Tuesdays. When it comes to taking a good quality picture for your Natural Insight worksheets, I think the most important thing to remember is what kind of picture are you taking? There are three primary types of pictures that we will be taking in our Natural Insight worksheets. The first type of picture is going to be the most common, and that's of a whole bay. When we're taking a picture of a whole bay, we want to make sure that we can get from the left upright to the right upright and from the ground to the top of the bay. When we're doing this, sometimes you will have to remember that you can't stand square on and take a full picture because most cameras don't have a wide enough lens on their phone. So you will probably have to take your picture at more like a 45-degree angle. When you do this, you should still be able to see the left and the right, the top and the bottom, without losing any kind of quality in your photo. You want to make sure that you don't take a picture from too harsh an angle. You don't want to stand at a sharper angle than 45 degrees because then you won't be able to see some of the items at the end of the bay that you're taking a picture of. The second kind of picture that we will generally take will be a close-up picture. This is a picture designed to capture just a single item in the bay. Usually we'll do this when we want to make sure that you have labeled something right or that the model number is right for the item in the bay. The last kind of picture that we'll take will be a panoramic or ultra-wide angle of a photo. We will usually do this when we're trying to capture the entire bay. The last kind of picture that we will take will be a panoramic or an ultra-wide angle of an area. Usually we will do this when we want to capture information on the entire aisle or everything that's in the run for that aisle. Typically when we do an ultra-wide angle picture, we're trying to capture everything that's in the aisle. So we'll usually have to take one from the front side looking back and one from the back side looking forward so that we can see everything that's in that aisle for placement so that we can try to maybe bring in new products or find spaces or new homes for things. So we've covered all three types of pictures that we will take and the process by which you guys should be taking those pictures. So hopefully you guys feel comfortable and confident enough to go out there and take some good quality photos for your Natural Insight worksheets. Until next week, I've been John, and this is How To.